Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Thursday, February 16th, 2017. In this video, I want to cover a bunch of stocks. We're just going to briefly look at their charts and talk about what they've been doing. One of the ones that caught my eye the last couple days is Gilead Sciences. This stock had really poor earnings. The stock gapped down and has since slowly climbed up. Actually, not so slowly, but notice where it is. The 20 moving average is putting a little bit of a stall on the move. Now, again, could it get to the 50 and gap fill? It's possible, but I wouldn't be surprised if it has to pause for a day or so, considering the impressive rally to the upside. Now, in the longer term, I really like Gilead Sciences. Why? Well, the fact that the stock's been able to go up so quickly after such ugly earnings shows that a lot of bigger players are jumping in and buying. And even while I wouldn't pay up here, I wouldn't advise any investor to buy right here. What I would say is on pullbacks, retraces, you got to be a buyer. I would say on any pullback towards this level, right around 67, 67 and a half, you start accumulating. Because again, just the fact that it's able to climb back up so quickly is a very bullish sign. All right, next chart we have to go to is, let's take a look at the QQQ, the NASDAQ 100. An amazing run, folks. Look at all these green candles, up, up, and away. Today, you're putting in what could be determined to be a doji, which is a little bit of a reversal signal. Although, in all fairness, folks, I mean, it is hard to bank against the market right now. I will be the first to admit it. It is a market right now that is very strong. I mean, even today, down 12 cents. I mean, it's nothing, literally nothing after the ETF that tracks the NASDAQ 100. I mean, just since the start of the year, this was $118 to basically $130. I mean, we're talking about a 10% move just since January. So is it due for a pullback? Well, yes. But does it mean it's going to happen? Not necessarily. So while you're getting the signs of exhaustion, while you're getting the doji today, I still advise caution. Handle position size light if you're going short the market right now, unless you really have good signals. Okay, and again, I am short the market in various methods, multiple. Obviously, I have a very well diversified portfolio. For instance, we took a 50% gainer in the research center today, and also another trade on Alcoa where we made almost $3 to the downside in like 2 days. But the point is, you just got to be aware of what the charts are telling you and be a little careful here. I mean, there's nothing that says the market can't keep grinding up. I'd like to see confirmation of the doji tomorrow by a secondary down day tomorrow. Then I think I'd be more confident on the way down. Okay, so that's what we have going on there. A couple other stocks to go over. How do we not look at Apple here? Apple put in that doji yesterday. You're seeing a minor down day today. But again, the biggest thing to me on Apple is that it basically went into the highs here. So this high up here, which is like an all-time price high, that's where we went into. Now, the interesting thing about it, this is not the all-time high for the company in respect to the size of the company. Now, what do I mean by that? This is a little weird, right? Because it is the price high. I mean, the highest point ever was this 135 level. Basically, because of buybacks of shares that the company's done, the market cap right now, even though the price of the stock is at its all-time high, the market cap is actually $70 billion shy of its all-time high. So basically, you have to go up $70 more billion in market cap, which I don't know what that would be, maybe another $10 or $20 in the stock price to really get to the all-time high. So don't let that fool you, folks. It's a little piece of information that most investors will not be aware of. Okay, one of the stocks I am short is Deere. And again, I really like this Deere. It looked like to me a blow off top, and we've seen confirmation. Today you hit the 20 moving average, so you're going to need some bigger forces to push it down through the 20 and through the 50 moving average. So again, beautiful pullback. Nice to see. Nice blow off top. So I think the top might be in, but it still could go sideways to up a little bit before it has enough energy to break through these two moving averages. Overall, I am bearish on Deere in the longer term, meaning 2 to 4 weeks out. In the next couple days, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes sideways a little unless we get a heavier market sell. One of the stocks taking a beating today is Chevron. Chevron is absolutely getting smoked here, folks. You got to think this is heading down towards the 200 moving average. Let's take a look at the intraday because this is a big drop here, folks. And again, look at this intraday, just constant selling. And one of the things on Chevron that you can go back to the daily chart on, you had a very bearish pattern. You got a sharp move down and then just very choppy consolidation. 20 moving average was coming down on top like a ceiling that's going to crush you, and that just caused Chevron to collapse. Now, Chevron will have some support right at these lows. You can see the pivot low was right here, and that's what we're coming up into. However, if it breaks that, it's going probably, I mean, in all fairness, that trend line that I just had on there could be some support, but it could go even lower. It could even go to the 200. At the 200, though, I will tell you this. I will be an interested buyer at the 200 of Chevron. All right, so here's just some analysis for you guys, some food for thought. Come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Love profiting, helping our members make money day after day. Again, today, a stellar day in the Research Center, a 50% profit on SCON. And also a beautiful $3 profit per share on Alcoa. And Alcoa has just had a beautiful roll over the last couple days. The chart was just primed. And again, great profits to our members. Take care, guys.